Hello, everybody, and welcome to English at Ease. My name is Adam, and in today's video, we are going to be learning English by playing my favorite video game of all time. So pay attention to the slow English that I will be speaking as we play Minecraft. Okay, so last time we left off playing Minecraft, we had built for ourselves a little home in the side of this hill right here. And this is a temporary home. We're not going to be living here forever. This was just to survive that first night because there were a lot of monsters. So I would like to move out of this area. So I need to take some things with me. I need to take my crafting table with me. And I need to take my furnace with me because I don't want to have to rebuild these. Oh, and I forgot. It looks like we had some meat in our furnace, and that meat is now cooked, which is good because it means it's going to be a little bit more useful for us than if that meat was raw or uncooked. So now that we've done that, let's take our door as well so we don't have to rebuild our door. Let's break that door, and let's start to journey a little bit. Let's start to travel and try to find a new place where we want to settle down and live in. I usually like to do this over a long period of time. I don't like to settle very early in Minecraft because I find it fun to adventure for a while, to explore for a while, and to try to find a place that is very nice to settle down. So we will see how quickly I am able to find a place that is very nice. But I want to get out of this snow area. You can see this area is full of snow where we started. I want to get out of this snow area because I don't like the snow biome very much. I don't like this area very much. So let's look around for something else. Now, while we are looking, we also need to keep our eye on the lookout for sheep. We need to try to find sheep because if we kill sheep, we can get the resources that we need to build a bed, which a bed is going to be very important because with a bed, we can go to sleep and we can wake up and it will be daytime. We will not need to wait every night until the monsters go away. There's also some pumpkins right here that we can see. I don't know if I want these right now. I guess I'll take some of these. If we break these pumpkins, I think what we can do with them is we can build certain foods, like pumpkin pie, but we can also make seeds out of them. And with pumpkin seeds, we can build a little pumpkin farm, and we can get even more pumpkins that way. So let's take a few of these. Maybe don't need to take all of them. I don't want to waste too much time because, remember, soon the monsters will return, and I want to be ready for that. Okay, so it looks like we're in kind of a different area now. We have some grass here again, and some sand here as well. Oh, what just hit me? Oh, okay, that polar bear is attacking me right now. In the last game, we found a polar bear, but the polar bear was not attacking us. I think the reason why this polar bear is attacking is because you can see it has a baby right there. There's a cub, which is a baby polar bear, and they do not like when you are near them if they have babies, because they're very defensive, they're very protective of their babies. So let's get away from that polar bear because I don't think we can fight it. Okay, let's see if he's now gonna leave us alone. Or she, I suppose, because she has a baby. Let's eat some of this meat right here because we need to refill our hunger bar. We need to be full. And when we do that, our health will start to go up. Our health will only return if we've eaten enough. Okay, this over here in the distance is what we call a fortress. And these fortresses are full of people called pillagers. And we want to stay away from these guys because they will attack us and we cannot fight them right now. We are not strong enough to fight them, but in the future, we will want to do that. Okay, good. This is a sheep right here. So I'm going to kill this sheep because I need to kill these sheep to build a bed. So you can see that they gave us some meat. The meat of a sheep is called mutton, and then he gave us some wool, which wool is very important because wool is what we need to build a bed. You can see over there in the distance, those are the pillagers. And we want to stay away from these guys because if we try to fight them right now, they will kill us. So let's stay away from these guys. Okay, there's a chicken. I think usually when you see these fortresses, there is usually a village with people nearby, but I don't see one right now. But if we could find one, that would be very good. Okay, some horses right here. Later in the game, we can tame one of those horses, and we can ride on one of those horses, but we can't do that yet. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and swim across this water to this area over here. And let's see what we can find. Here's another sheep. So this is good. We need to kill one more sheep in order to build a bed. You need 3 wool to build a bed. So we need to just kill one more sheep. It's starting to get kind of late. It's getting a little darker, so I'm getting a little bit worried. And I just want to find one more sheep so that we can pass this night a little bit quicker. Okay, taking some damage there just from falling. Let's kill this cow to get some more meat. Let's kill this other cow to get some more meat as well. This area is like a little swamp area. This is what we would call a swamp. This area over here. All right, there's a lot of snow in this map, which I don't love. I don't really want to be in this snow area anymore. But let's just keep searching. Okay, here's another baby polar bear right here. So let's get out of here because that probably means there's a mother polar bear somewhere that is not going to be very happy with us. Okay, let's take some of this right here. This is called coal. This coal is really useful because we can build torches with it. And with torches, we can light up our home a little bit better. We can also use this coal to cook food in our furnace. So that is also useful. Let's take some of that, keep moving. Oh man, I cannot find that last sheep. I just need to find one more sheep. And I'm getting really scared because you can see it's getting really dark. And I think any moment now, the monsters are gonna come out. And I would really want to find one of those sheep before I hide away. But I just can't seem to find another sheep. Okay, here's another sheep, but it's not the right color. Since the first 2 sheep we killed were white, we need to find another white sheep because they don't have the same color wool. And for some reason, we have to use the same color of wool to build our bed. All right, we can see some lava right here. I'm gonna wanna make sure we stay away from this lava because it will burn us. You can see monsters are not out right now. This is a zombie right here. So we're gonna fight this zombie real quick. I probably need to find some safety because it is not very safe to be out right now. I might have to give up on finding that last sheep. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. Okay, you can see there's a ton of these guys all around. I need to get out of here. Oh man, they are everywhere. Okay, I need to start running. I'm very scared right now. I do not know if I'm gonna survive. Oh man, lots of skeletons over there, you can see. The skeletons, in my opinion, are the hardest to deal with because they can shoot you from very far range. They don't have to be close to you to hit you because they have bows. The zombies and other monsters have to be close to you to deal damage to you, but the skeletons can be very far away from you. What is this? Oh, this looks like some water right here. It's very dark water. Okay. Oh man, there's a lot of guys right here. I'm gonna swim across this water to try to avoid them. Oh man, here we go. Okay, this whole area is pretty crazy. You can see it's just completely ice. This is ice right here. It's just completely made out of ice. There is like no snow or anything. It's just all ice. I'm gonna keep swimming through these waters. You can see that zombie is sinking. He's sinking to the bottom of the ocean. I don't think the zombies can swim. Okay. Got something going on over there, so we're gonna check that out. But we've come to this area that looks pretty interesting. There's these bushes right here that are glowing. I don't think I've seen these before. These might be a newer thing in the game because I've not seen these before. These bushes look like they're glowing. Let me take one of these maybe so I can use that to decorate our house a little bit later. Okay, let's keep going and see what else we have here. Okay, you can see there are a ton of mushrooms all over here. These are giant mushrooms. This whole area is pretty mysterious. I'm going to eat some of the food right here because my hunger is very low. I think this might be what they call a mushroom island, although I might be wrong. But there are some things called mushroom islands in this game where you can find cows that have mushrooms growing on them. But I don't know for sure if that's where we are right now, or if this is just an area with a lot of mushrooms. Okay, you can see it is daytime now, and I was correct. This is a mushroom island right here. You can see these cows are really weird looking. They're red, and they have mushrooms growing on them. And you can only find them in this little area, this mushroom island. So this is a really weird place. These are very rare to find in Minecraft, so it's kind of cool that I found it this early on. These are very rare, but not really where I want to be right now. I think I might try to kill one of these cows, see if they give me anything. I think they just give me meat. I thought maybe they were going to give me some mushrooms as well, but I don't think they do that. Okay. Oh man, look at this place. It's just ice all around me. Just islands made of ice. There's nothing useful here, except what is that? I'm not sure what this is. Let's check this out. Let's investigate a little bit. I don't know if there's anything here, or if it's just stone. But let's take a look. Doesn't look like there's anything to find here. Just a bunch of stone, which doesn't really do much for me, but I will take it in case we need it in the future. Let me see if I can get to a very high location. I want to try to get on top of this hill, this mountain, or whatever you would call this, made of ice. Let's get to the very top to see if we can see anything in the distance. I don't really see anything. It looks like just islands of ice everywhere. All right, we finally, after swimming for a very long time, found a new area. I think that is the longest I've ever swam in Minecraft before. I've never seen such a big area with just ice. But finally we found a new spot, but as you can see, it is snow. I don't know how I'm ever going to escape these cold areas with ice and snow, but that is all I've been able to find this entire Minecraft game. So this is going to end up being a pretty long journey before we find an area that I really want to live in. But let's see, at least we're out of the ice area, and we can maybe find a sheep so that we can build a bed. That would be great. I'm going to kill that cow there just to get some extra food. Okay. Man, we keep finding pigs, we keep finding cows, but we are not finding sheep. Let's kill these pigs anyway, just so we have some extra meat to eat. Finally, we have found a sheep. And that is the third sheep that we needed to... Actually, I spoke a little bit too soon. It looks like that sheep looked like it was white. I mean, it looked very close to being a white sheep. But that is not the type of sheep that we needed. That was a gray sheep, a light gray sheep. So it looked almost like it was white because it was light gray. But that was not the type of sheep that we needed. So we still need to search for longer. See, this is a wolf right here. These wolves, if you use bones on them, if you give them bones, you have a chance of making them into a dog. If you make them into a dog, they will be your friend, they will stay with you, and they will fight monsters with you. So I think, let's see if we can make this wolf into a dog. Very good. We made him into a dog pretty easily. We only needed to use one bone to make him into a dog, so that's pretty rare. So now we have this wolf as our pet. You can see if we walk around, this wolf will follow us. And he will help us to fight monsters, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. We can also tell him to sit down, and he will stay where we tell him to sit down. So that's pretty cool. That is actually something pretty good for us right now, because that will help us to be a little bit more safe. Okay, monsters are starting to come out, so that's not very good. But I will show you guys how this wolf works. If I hit this zombie right here, the wolf will start to attack the zombie. You can see my wolf is attacking the zombie, which is really good. That will keep me a little bit more safe for now. But we are still not perfectly safe right now. We need to keep looking, seeing if we can find some sheep. I have gotten out of this snow area, it looks like. It looks like this area right here is just kind of just grass. There's not any snow, which is good. I was getting really tired of being in those cold snow areas, so it's good to be somewhere else now. All right, so my health was getting very low and I was about to die. You can see I only have half of a heart right there, so that is not very safe. So I decided to build a long pole in the sky right here so that I could be on top of it, because the monsters cannot get me if I'm way up here. So this was not the best day of Minecraft. I have had much better days of Minecraft before. We were not able to get a lot done because there was just a lot of bad luck. Because we couldn't find a sheep and there weren't any good areas. So I'm really hoping next time we are able to have a little bit better luck. We can get a bed, we can get a place to stay, and we can be a little bit safer. But at least we were able to get a dog. That is good, that is useful, and that will help us out a little bit in the future. But for now, that is where we are going to end things for the day. So if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more gaming videos like this and more videos in this Minecraft series, expect that to happen. That was very bad. This has been a very tough game of Minecraft. But I guess next time we will restart and we will try this again. Man, maybe we will have better luck next time. But if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more videos like this, please let me know down in the comments section. For more videos like this one where we learn English by listening to the language spoken in a slow, simple, and clear way, please subscribe to my channel. Also, be ready for the next part in this series. And if you have not watched the first part in this Minecraft series, go ahead and click on the video that will be on the screen shortly, and go ahead and watch that video as well. Until next time, goodbye.